Hey, what's up, everybody? David DeBryan here with Midwest Dad Squad. Another week, another episode going live. I don't know how many episodes it says going live, but it's
Three.
been a ride. Let's say that. So, alongside, I have my co-host from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give
Woohoo!
it up for Eric Gold. You didn't even give him
Hey,
a chance
what?
to applaud you.
Say what?
You didn't even give him a chance to applaud you. You started saying "woo
Oh,
woo."
yay!
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Oh,
Hold
we
on.
got one viewer. Who the
Who
heck
is
is it?
that? Is that
I don't
Drew?
I don't know. I wish I could see.
Give me. I gotta close the door, like, to the kitchen to the living room. Like my kids all grouchy.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah, but they don't get to see the like. Right now, they're just looking at the liquor cabinet.
Yeah, they get to see your awesome collection of what you got in there. Who the
It,
heck is
that's,
viewing this right now?
that's exactly what that is. It's a collection. Guess what? I just added to the collection.
What? Oh, some Crown Vanilla or Crown Black Cherry?
Blackberry.
Blackberry.
It's the new limited edition crown. I don't know if they're going to continue it or what, but yeah, it's actually not bad. I got a little lemonade in the glass tonight. I did the cream soda tonight. Did lemonade last night. It's not like it's not something that I would kill somebody for, but at the same time, I would, uh, I would drink another glass. It's not to die for, but
Ooh,
yeah.
that makes our faces look fat.
Well, yours is already fat.
Shut your face.
Yeah. How's that gym working out for you?
It's going good. I'm going at 6 a.m. the last couple of days. So,
No, you're not. Prove it.
Mhm.
Everybody that watches this podcast wants to see you. How do you check into the gym? Do you have like a credit card thing, or what do you do?
I'll show you. Let me pull out my handy dandy notebook here.
It's actually a handy dandy wallet.
Yeah. Oops. Can't really see that.
No, you can't. No, absolutely not.
Here,
So-
let me
Why don't you screenshot it and throw it on the Facebook page? Still can't see it.
see. It's a barcode. You just like go to the
okay.
top and you scan it in. I don't know how it doesn't say how many scans are in there. Oh, you can see history, I bet. Check in history.
When was the last day you checked in?
It was
Sunday.
No,
Wasn't today.
it was this morning at 6 a.m.
I took today off. I went Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I took today off, and I'll get back into it tomorrow.
I'm just doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's just the easiest thing.
Of course you would.
Well, duh.
You can't get big if you don't go.
3 days a week is good.
No. Like 5 days a week, 8 days a week is really good.
No, you need to have rest.
No, you can sleep when you're dead.
Okay, March 4th, 5:54 a.m. March 1st, 12:39 p.m. Okay, that was this is only my second time going at 6 a.m. So
Guess what time I went to the gym on Monday?
was it like 3?
Yeah, it was like 2:00 in the morning.
You're crazy.
Like I couldn't sleep. I don't know, I don't know if I could say this, but some crackhead drove like down by my street. And it was like honking and stuff. And then so like I woke up and I was looking out the window and I was like, what is going on here? And it was like alien abduction stuff. Like the guy on the street walked across, opened up the driver's side door of the van, and like stood there for 5 minutes. It felt like eternity. But then all of a sudden he like I don't know if the guy driving it crawled over or if the guy that was on the outside of the van just crawled in. I don't know. And then they shut the door and then they took off.
What kind of car was it?
It was like I don't know if it was a Dodge or if it was like a Ford Aerostar. It was like one of the like 1990s vans.
Oh,
Yeah, so it just brought back a little like creepy vibes. Like I was like, what the hell's going on here? And then last night, before I go to bed, sitting in the couch or on the couch, I really wasn't sitting in it. But that same van drove by like the opposite way. I'm like, that's weird. That's really weird. So I wasn't tripping balls.
Your street is kind of
It is good. It's really weird because it's like the highway to the highway.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And especially with that construction going on, God, I bet you hate that.
No, because like I just got home and all those cones are gone.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like I played like hell to get out in the morning to take the kiddo to school to like back up into it, so it makes morning commutes a little bit easier to like drive out rather than back out. But yeah, it was hard. It was tough.
Well, when I went there the other day, like it seemed like it was pretty well blocked off.
Yeah, it was like super weird. Like there was one lane on the other side, like where you would like park on the side of the street. Like that was the what is it, XL Energy or whatever. They were like putting new poles in. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's kind of weird, kind of crazy. They were doing it for a long time. It was like a week. It was crazy for like two poles. But then I guess you got to stretch or pull cable. I don't know. But they had 5 trucks here for like a week. That's crazy. Yeah.
Well, it's not like Sioux City. You know, they got done, within a week. It wasn't 10 years.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't construction. They were just putting new poles in the ground for electricity.
Oh, yeah.
They should just install solar panels everywhere. That would be so much cooler.
They do it that like everywhere else but here.
In my backyard, there's like the backyard neighbor's got a couple solar panels. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I got 3 big trees in my backyard that need to get cut down. Dude, guess how much it costs to cut my trees down?
It's like $1,200, isn't it?
Yeah, for like a half a tree.
Yeah. I know it's expensive because when I worked for True Green, we had like arborists. We always told like people like if you don't treat your tree, like you're gonna have to pay for an arborist like $1,000 a tree.
Dude, the guy wanted $12,000 to cut down 4 trees in my backyard.
Yep.
Like I don't have access to a car or like a boom truck, so you have to come in and you got to crawl it up and do that. I was like, yeah, I wish I had $12,000 because I don't want the trees in my backyard. I've already had 2 trees fall down, like 2 big, huge branches.
Are those ash trees? Are they supposed to be cut down? Like, is that the city requirement?
I don't really care what they are.
Oh,
I'll cut them down, and if they're freaking Christmas trees.
I know. Like the city, like will actually like come to your house. Like if they know there's like ash trees or whatever that are supposed to be cut in your house, so like they're like either you cut them down or we will cut them down and we'll send you the bill.
Gotcha. Interesting. Well, like, won't the power line people cut them down if they're close to power lines?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think they do, but I don't know. I'd have to call Excel or whatever my energy company is.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's so crazy. Like the things that like go through my head during the day of like, what could I do to my house to make it so much cooler? You know?
Be rich.
Well, not only that, I'm definitely not rich, and I'm not like I'm average, like in more than one ways. But
there's the crowd talking already.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways, but like, no, I just like I got to do a fence in the backyard because I got one neighbor that's like just I freaking hate her. Like, just can't stand her. Always looking through the chain link fence to see what I'm doing that makes me the old Homer Simpson of the neighbors, you know?
That's when you just pull your pants down and just moon her. Be like, here.
I will say that I have been a couple of nights I've been drunk and lazy to go to the bathroom up the 6 steps. It's not going up the steps, it's coming back down when you're drunk. So I just decided to open up the sliding patio door and just, you know, pull out the 6-year-old boy in me and piss on. And I just pee outside. I mean, it's like midnight, 1 o'clock. So it's just like, whoop. All right, nobody's gonna see me. And then her porch light comes on. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Get out of here, nosy little lady.
Probably seeing if you're peeing on her side of her house.
Oh man, so many times. Like I got rabbits in my backyard, like nonstop. And so we were like trying to get them tamed down last year, which was harder than heck, or last winter. And so I was like, what do we do with all these things? And of course, somebody in my household said, I'll just throw them in the neighbor's yard.
Oh my god, yeah, because that's gonna go over well with her.
Yeah. So they drowned in your pool, lady.
Good gosh. She's probably watching this right now and be like, I hate that guy.
Good. I always tell her, mind your own business, Karen.
She's upstairs, so you can't tell her. It's her birthday. You can't tell her that
Oh
today.
man, I should text her happy birthday. I'll text her tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow? That doesn't mean anything. It's today.
Well, I know, but at least I still sent her a birthday message. What'd you do for her birthday? Well,
no. Well, I got her Johnny Carino's. She
Oh, nice.
requested she's like, can I request something for my birthday? And I was like,
Did you go
sure.
get
What do
it?
you want?
Did you go get it?
Yep.
Okay, you didn't deliver it. You didn't.
No, God, no. You know how expensive that would be to deliver to the east side if they did that.
You know what? Speaking of delivering food, I gotta tell you my story. I don't know if I told you the full story.
About what? About what?
About my McDonald's, my free lunch.
Oh yeah, no, you haven't told me the whole thing yet.
Oh my God, this is so crazy. So just to let everybody know, this is an episode tonight that we didn't really have a topic, so we're just gonna randomly do dad thoughts. But so, oh man, what day was it? It was like last Friday or Thursday or something like that.
Yeah, you asked me did you send me McDonald's? I was like,
well,
no.
So here's the rhyme or reason. Like DoorDash shows up at the dealership, and they're like, the dude goes, I got an order for Eric. My coworker stands up and goes, okay, yep. And he takes it. And he's like, and the DoorDash guy goes off, and he's like, see how easy it is that you could just take somebody's food? And I'm like, Chad, I didn't.
Way to single out, Chad.
I was trying not to, and then it's just like I just forget that we're actually live. But anyways, I'm telling Chad, like, dude, I didn't even order this food. Like, I bet I texted 20 people trying to figure out who ordered me food. Nobody in that building's name is Eric. Nowhere close. Not ERICK, not Derek, not Dirk, not nothing close to Eric. So what do? Well, I went to the back little meeting room and I started eating. I was actually thinking about eating Firehouse subs, but that showed up. And it is exactly something that I would have ordered. I don't eat a lot of McDonald's, but it was 2 cheeseburgers, 4 chicken nuggets, like a small or a medium fry, and a orange drink, the High C orange.
Oh yeah, yep.
Like, to top it off, if there would have been an apple pie in there, that would have been perfect. So I'm like trying to figure this out. I'm texting my sisters. I'm texting my friends. I'm asking all my coworkers. I'm asking my military friends, like everybody. And no answer. So I'm halfway through. I seriously have like 3/4 of a bite of a burger left. I get a call from my BDC guy, and he's like, hey, is this Eric with the Nissan? I'm like, yeah. He goes, hey, did you just get a DoorDash order? I was like, yeah, I did. He goes, well, I think they delivered it to the wrong location. I was like, oh. He goes, yeah, there's a guy on the other line that works at Luxury that's pretty upset right now. So I said, yeah, go ahead and patch him through. I'll take care of this. And like the guy's like, hey, is this Eric? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, did you just get a DoorDash order? I'm like, yeah. And he goes, oh, did you order? I'm like, no, I didn't order. And I said, I figured somebody ordered it for me, like a friend or a family member or something.
I'm eating your food for you.
But it gets better. This gets better. And I was like, hey, dude, I could just Cash App you like whatever it costs. Like, you could, like, at this time, he doesn't know that I'm eating it. So I told him, I will Cash App you. Like, he can call up DoorDash, and DoorDash will give you, they'll remake it, right? Because it was their mess up. And then I was going to pay him whatever. So he would have got a free meal because he paid for the meal that I ate, but then DoorDash would have reimbursed him that. And then I would have paid him whatever. It was $20. I don't really care. And anyways, he's like, well, what do you do with it? And I was like, well, I'll just reimburse you, dude. He goes, you already ate it? I'm like, yeah, I ate it. And he's like, F you, man. Click. And the guy hangs up on me.
What?
Yeah, it was so crazy cool. So I posted on Facebook. I was like, "Hey, thanks, Eric, for the lunch. It's really nice to." It was funny because like I ate the whole freaking meal in 5 minutes. Like I could have went and bought my own food. I was gonna go buy my own food, but somebody
Right.
ordered food for me.
He
Like
seriously got that mad over it? Like,
yeah,
I mean, I get it if you're hungry, whatever, but it's just like it's a mix up. It's not your fault.
yeah, seriously, like somebody dropped off a DoorDash where I looked on the tag and everything, and it is like there's no name, no nothing. Like it just says the order. Like that's all it had.
It had your name spelled right too,
No,
ERIC.
no, it didn't have anybody's name. It didn't have an
Oh,
address. It just had the menu or the order that was ordered.
well, that's not your fault then.
I
How are you
know.
supposed to know that?
I thought you ordered me lunch. I thought that I was going to tell you thank you. Comes to
Well,
find out, it was Eric.
yeah. Well, I hope he didn't make a sale.
Well, I don't know. Like I was thinking of all kinds of things. Like I was going to go buy him some food and take it over. I was going to send him a sympathy card that said sorry about your loss. I mean,
He would have told you F you again if you told
I
him sorry
know.
for your loss.
It's funny. I should just like DoorDash him that same order and
He's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this?"
well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna know because then I'm gonna call him and say, "Hey, did you get an order for Eric from McDonald's?"
I'm asking for a friend.
Yes. Did you already eat it? F you, man.
F you,
Like,
man.
like it was so crazy. Like that's the first time that's ever happened, and yeah. I'm like, people buy me food. Like, I got customers that bring me in like crazy stuff. I had a cheesecake made for me one time. And customers bring me energy drinks. They bring me candy bars, and they just drop it off because they feel like I did a good job and they want to show appreciation.
Right. I mean, like if it was somebody like that though, they probably would have told you like, "Hey, I hope you like your gift that I got you, or like your surprise." Like
You would hope so, but yeah.
after messaging 40 people, none of them respond but me.
Well, my sisters respond. Of course, they would. And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good."
Thanks, guys. Like to know that I'm loved.
Yeah, exactly. But it was crazy, absolutely crazy.
Well, at least you got a free meal out of it and a pissed off person.
That is true. That is very true.
That's all right. You don't need those people in your life. It's not your fault.
I don't care. Like I would have bought him like a meal if he would have been like, yeah, man, can you reimburse me? I'm like, yeah, here's $20 or whatever it cost or what's the order? And obviously I knew the order. Like I'll take care of you.
The sad part is like that meal probably was like $12, but since it's DoorDashed, I guarantee you they upped it. It was like 25.
Oh, absolutely. I've ordered a freaking $10
is-
sandwich from DoorDash and it was like $30 to get it delivered.
It's ridiculous, dude. Especially Qdoba. Oh my god, have you ever ordered Qdoba off of DoorDash?
No, like I quit doing DoorDash. Like every time you order Buffalo Wild Wings, you always have cold wings and extremely cold fries, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, okay, I get a sandwich and I get it 45 minutes later, but at the same time, it's 3 times the price.
And the thing is, too, is like you're not the first stop. Like they're going to do other deliveries, so your food is just sitting inside of a bag.
Can they do more than one delivery at once?
Yeah, I think so.
I have no idea. I usually just watch it on the tracker and watch them come. So whatever.
Yeah, like that's happened to me multiple times. Like we live in our townhome, they would literally like, they'd be like, "Oh, sorry, I had another delivery," and then to get our food finally after like an hour because they can't find our freaking townhome, and then our food is just cold or it's the wrong order. Oh, I was so freaking furious with DoorDash.
Interesting.
But no, if you order Qdoba off of DoorDash, dude, this is freaking ridiculous. So they charge like a tip on top of this but then they also charge like an $8 electronic fee.
What the hell's an electronic fee?
I have no idea. I went into the store one day and I told the manager about that, and I said, "This has got to like you guys got to fix this. This is ridiculous."
What did he do for you?
They nothing. I wish they would have given me like a credit or something like that, but like it was just me and Karen getting food, and I think like with that electronic fee and all that crap, so that would have been online if I would have got it from DoorDash. So then I went into the store and it was like $10 cheaper. It was like, yeah, why the hell would I pay for that?
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
all these fees that they're tacking on anymore. It's like, why?
It,
You go
it's
to
so it's so crazy because it's like you said, they make you like tip the driver like a delivery fee,
yeah.
and then like the driver, and don't get me wrong, like the driver probably does deserve a tip, but it's like, well, what is my delivery fee going for? You know?
Yeah, I know. Like and like when you go to a fast like if you go to like Subway, like every fast food place now, like if you go in there, they're asking you for a tip.
Yes, I
It's
don't.
like you're not the one that I mean, maybe you are the ones making it, but like this is fast food. Come on. Like
What's not that? It's like you're back there doing your job. What did you do? Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, if you deserve it, like I'll tip you. Like, but at the same time, you're doing your job, taking my order, and I'm not better than you. Absolutely not, because I've worked fast food before. But it's like, what? Why do I need to tip you? You're not a waiter or a waitress. You know?
I know I had one really, really bad experience at Johnny Carino's. Like nothing against Johnny Carino's, but there was this one employee there and we ordered food and I went to go pick it up. It was like 60 some dollars worth of food. And I'm pretty sure we left a tip like with our total or whatever, so probably like 65 whatever. And
Yep.
I get there and like some dude's just like handed me like our bag of food and then he's like no tip. And I was like, "You're what?" And he's just like, "You're not gonna tip me?" And I was just like, You're you're joking, right?" And he's just like, "Well, I mean, I was like, "Well, did you make the food?" And he's like, "Well, no, but I bagged it up for you." I was like, "What?"
Bro,
Like,
come.
are you serious right now? Like, if had you have made the food, maybe, but I already gave a tip. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, no, like I could bag that up myself. If you wanted a tip out of me, I would have bagged it up myself.
Well, so if he bags it up, then it's like, should you be tipping the people that bagged your groceries at the grocery store?
I guess you're starting something new there, which doesn't sound great, but
Probably though. I mean, it's gonna come down to it. Like, dude, I remember growing up. Like when I lived in Kimball, we would drive to Mitchell, and we would go to, I think it's County Fair, where they had like all the carts had numbers on them. So then on your receipt, they would give you a number. Then you would pull up and you would just show them your number, and then somebody would come out and load groceries for you. Like they
yeah,
weren't asking for tips or nothing. That was
no,
that was just their job. And then of course my mom would always give them like $1 or $2 or something like that.
yeah,
Back in the early, or what was
not
that?
like 90s.
Yeah, I would say it was probably 1998,
Yeah,
99, something like that. And 97, 96, I don't know. Yeah, I was probably 10 years old, 10, 11 years old. But at the same
I
time,
was
it's
6.
like, huh?
I was 6.
But I mean, it's like $2, $3 at that time. It was like, man, I just got like a $30 tip to nowadays.
Right, I know. It's insane. Like I will admit though, like the Target, like the curbside pickup, like the shit that they go through, like Walmart
Yeah.
curbside and Target. I do agree sometimes that those guys do deserve tips, even though they're slow as ever.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes, like like all the shit that they're doing, especially around the holidays and stuff, I feel like they do.
Oh,
They,
absolutely.
they deserve tips.
I just actually thought about doing that. Like, I hate, like, we had this talk at your house, or maybe we had it over the phone. I don't know, but I hate like going to the grocery store and buying food.
Yeah,
Like
Yep.
it's not that I don't want to buy food. It's just I don't want to deal with the people that
Yep.
are buying the food in the same store as me.
Yep.
So what like you guys DoorDash or no, you don't DoorDash. You
No,
do Hy-Vee aisles online?
we do like curbside pickup. Like,
Gotcha.
I mean, if it's high, like, yeah, like the Hy-Vee, they have that little drive up deal.
Yep.
And so, like, we'll do like pickup pretty much.
How often do you guys do that? Like once a week or once a month, every 2 weeks? What do you do there?
Well, we haven't really, we've been buying a lot of our groceries from Walmart lately. So a lot of that's just pickup and they have somebody just load our car for us.
Yep.
Um, I would say probably once a month. Yeah.
Jeez, I got so much food in my house. I got to get it ate up before I start buying more. But it's like I don't even know how do you plan that? Like I just
For
I
like,
want
for
yeah
groceries.
for like a whole month. Like what are you buying? Like I just bought. I went to Walmart on Sunday and I bought two. What are they? 4 pounds of chicken breast. So I had like meal prep. So I got to get that cut up and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or cooked up. But it's like I don't know what I'm eating tomorrow. Like I seriously, I truly don't know what I'm eating tomorrow. So how do I plan that? How do you plan a month worth of groceries? I'm a guy
Honestly,
that goes and buys it, go home, cook it.
I mean, so like we'll do like partial groceries from Walmart and then we'll do like the bulk like chickens from Sam's Club just
Okay.
because like we get a crap ton of chicken and so like we'll take chicken breast, we'll bag it, put it in the freezer, and then we have plenty of chicken so that we can always plan. But yeah, like you said, like you don't really know day by day what you're going to be making unless you write it out
Exactly.
necessarily. But we just usually say about once a month. But I don't know. Eli's been eating like a freaking horse lately, so
That's awesome. Good for him.
yeah. Like he was our downstairs, our downstairs.
Yep.
I put him down here and I was like, "Here, Eli, let's see if you can crawl up the stairs," because he figured out how to crawl up our bed, up
Okay.
those stairs in our bed.
Yep.
So the pets have like a little staircase to go to the bed because it's a little bit high. So Eli's been doing that. Well, then I was like, "Here, let's try it down here." Well, now he's crawling up the whole entire stairs now. So
That's crazy. Just gotta
yeah,
watch them because those steps aren't like those aren't normal steps. They're a little bit
oh,
steeper.
they're steep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he did it without blinking, dude. Like the kid
Oh
is
yeah,
just he's so smart. It's insane. His PT even said it today too. She's like, he's very smart.
must get it from his mama.
Probably. Definitely not me.
Oh, that's good stuff.
But yeah, I would say once a month. I mean, especially if you got a family, you probably should be doing
Well,
groceries once a month. Unless you're getting Sam's Club, then you're set for a
I
while.
have I have Costco. Like I just went there yesterday and I bought. Dude, you ever like I don't know if you've been to Costco. I bought.
I hate it.
Why?
It's just so many like people like it's like, again, it goes back to people like they have no courtesy when you're in the aisles. Like
Oh no, they don't.
it's
Nothing.
like
Nope.
pick a lane, like go on this
Exactly.
side, don't be in the middle and then just stop and then it's like I need to get around you. Like
Yeah.
just use
Yeah.
courtesy. Like God.
So Sam's Club's not like that.
Not really. I mean, like I said, we have it delivered to our place. So I mean,
Oh, gotcha.
we don't really have to go there.
That makes sense. I just kind of figure something out. Like it would. Excuse me. It would save probably so much time. But I mean, because when I go to the grocery store, like I do like every aisle except for the healthy aisle. But yeah,
Yeah.
I go around like the whole perimeter, then I go in between, and then I go around the perimeter again, then I go in between, and it's like two paths just to make sure that I have everything. And then I get to the checkout, and it's like, shoot, I forgot something, and I just did.
Bullshit. You're sampling all the food.
No. This is like Hy-Vee.
Oh, Hy-Vee. Okay.
You know what? To be honest, I went there yesterday, and I don't sample food. I don't sample it.
I haven't really in that much
I just,
lately either.
I don't know. I don't know why I don't sample it. I'm not gonna buy the food because you gave me a sample. Like, oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's good because I haven't freaking ate all day and I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I must,
I don't feel like paying $10 for cheese.
yeah, exactly. I did buy a pork belly. I'm gonna smoke that probably next Thursday.
Yes. Are you making that for someone or are you
Yeah. So I'm gonna trial and error. I'm gonna take it to work next week.
Damn it.
I know.
Pork belly's so good.
Is that? I've never done it, so I'm
Oh,
gonna like,
really?
I'm gonna dry it out. I'm gonna make sure it's like extra crispy and it's delicious. I don't know if I'm gonna do like burnt ends or I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out amazing.
I'm hoping so. That's another thing I gotta get. Like I have so many spices in my house. I gotta use up all my spices. So if you guys catch my TikTok, it's called Daddy Eats. Yeah, that's right. It's like it's so much work to like. I made one of these crowns last night and put it on there. What else? I just share. I mean, it's nothing but food. I like eating.
Yeah, you do.
I do. I like cooking too. Like that's a fun part is like trial and error.
Yep. But it's never an error because it's usually always a freaking slam dunk.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, I believe you. I mean, like that pork or what was that? That kind of roast ish or
Oh, that was pulled pork.
pulled pork. That oh, man, God, that was so good. That
Um,
turned out so good.
that was really good. And then my chicken wings. Those are pretty good.
Yes. Yep.
Yep, yep, yep. What else did I make? Oh, soups. I make some pretty good soups.
That potato soup was freaking amazing.
That was pretty good potato soup. I got that recipe from my sister.
Yeah, potato soup's amazing. That's my favorite anyway. So,
Is that?
yep.
Yeah, but you eat it with cinnamon rolls, and I was like, what?
I used to. I mean, don't get it so much anymore just because I'm not living with mom and dad anymore. But
Yeah. Ooh, that chili. I make some pretty good smoked chili too.
chili with like cinnamon roll with cheese
Yes.
on it. Ooh.
Yes. Sour cream, crackers, all that stuff.
Sour cream crackers.
Yes.
God.
Yes. Yes. I don't care how spicy that chili is. I'm always putting 3 dollops of sour cream. I'm serious, man.
That's so weird.
No, it's so weird that you eat freaking chicken noodle soup and uh, cinnamon rolls.
I haven't had the cinnamon rolls with it in forever, but yeah, I used to.
Do you eat a lot of fruit?
I used to.
Yeah.
I should. I should start up again. I eat. Actually, I've been eating bananas like crazy because Eli doesn't eat it all, so I eat the rest of it.
Oh, the bananas.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just kind of curious of what you've been eating, and like because we had this talk of what to eat and like drinking and water intake, so you can get up early enough in the morning and go to the gym and work out and have a successful day.
Hey, I've been going to the gym. Like when I said I was going to go on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I've been right on schedule. I've been going every single day
Well,
that I said I was going.
yeah, that's like telling yourself you're gonna wake up before noon every day. I mean, you're only going 3 days a week, Davey.
I know, but hey, I'm still getting up at today. This morning, I got up at 4:50
I got
because
up at 4:36 this morning to do nothing.
it's because the wife played the birthday card on me, and she's like, "It's my birthday. Can you please get up with him?" I'm just like, "Damn it, fine."
Oh, yes, that's awesome. She's so smart.
I know she is. She uses against me, but you know, I would do the same thing. So
Of course you would. Oh,
your birthday is your special day, man. I believe it. Like if you had a significant other, I feel like you would play that birthday card in her too.
kind of, sort of, probably.
I mean, it's kind of nice, you know, like you kind of like tended to, even though I didn't do really a whole lot. She still did a lot, but I made pancakes.
This morning.
The chocolate chip pancakes. Yep. I
Heck
mean,
yeah.
she got the batter in there, but then I stirred it and then I put it in the pan.
How many?
Flip.
How many did you burn?
None.
Yes,
I did.
David.
Yep.
Wow, man.
I did
I'm
it the other
proud.
day too.
You're learning. You're learning.
Yep. It grew up so fast.
I know. That's crazy.
No, Karen made some really good, like a chicken breast the other night. She put bacon on top of it, and then she did. What did she do?
Air fried bacon.
Yep. She put like some sort of like seasoning on the, but it was really good. It turned out really good.
Heck yeah.
So we've been eating, we haven't been going out as much. Like today, obviously it's her
Yes.
birthday, so she
Yep.
wanted that.
Yeah.
But we just been doing a lot of cooking at home.
Dude, like same thing with me. Like these breakfasts I get up and make, and I'll do some like egg whites, and I'll crack an egg. I'll put a quarter cup of cottage cheese in there, quarter cup of shredded cheese, just all kinds of stuff in there. And today I didn't do so. I had asked for like a teaspoon of salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. So I kicked out the onion powder, garlic powder, and the salt. It was too salty the other day for me. So I did I don't know, I just guesstimated some pepper, and then I guesstimated some chili pepper flakes,
Oh yeah.
and then I put tomatoes in there. The rest of the tomatoes from that salad that you
Every
guys
everything but the tomatoes sounded good.
no, like you take a cherry tomato, you cut it in half, and you put it in an omelet. It's to die for. Like it is truly a warm cherry tomato is delicious.
I watched Eli eat a tomato tonight, and it like almost made me gag. It's like a texture thing, like seeing somebody like eat a tomato, just like them feeling it in their hands. Like I could just picture like feel it in my hands. I'm just like yuck.
That's, come on.
And just yuck. Like I've tried it before. It's gross. It's so nasty to me. And then those black olives he was eating, I was like, God, that's gross. He probably thought it was a blueberry.
But he ate it, and
He,
it was
he
delicious.
dude, he eats everything. I don't think there's a single thing that he doesn't eat, he doesn't like, which is really good. But
So Lucy used to do that stuff as well, like just eat everything. We took her to Hoo Hot one night, and I told her that the tofu was cake, and like she took a bite, and oh man, she had like the worst face ever. But now to this day, she'll go somewhere, she'll eat tofu. She loves tofu.
huh. It's crazy like how like your taste buds change as you get older.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
things that I used to hate when I was younger, like
Like
peas,
what? Oh,
green
I
beans.
love peas and beans.
Never used to like them. Cabbage I used to love. I can't stand it now.
I don't do cabbage, but I will do sauerkraut.
Mm, I don't do much sauerkraut either. I guess I haven't really tried much of it, but
I think
I know
that's the German in me. Love sauerkraut.
sauerkraut.
Yes. On like a Reuben sandwich or a bratwurst. Yeah.
I mean, that mustache just like it just says German.
Yes. Like when my beard comes in, well, it used to come in like it was red. So a little bit of Irish, a little bit of German.
You need to
Yeah.
drink that proper 12.
So that actually that brings up a good subject with being Irish. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. What are you guys gonna do? You guys gonna do anything like, oh my God, he's the leprechaun, and are you gonna dress Eli up as a leprechaun?
That
And
would be freaking awesome, honestly. But I don't know. When is that? March
17th, I think. I don't
17th?
know.
I
I'd
thought
have,
it was 14, but no, I don't think that's there. I don't think
I
that's
have a
right.
whiteboard. I have a whiteboard calendar that still reads January 2024. I'm a couple days behind.
I'm definitely not going to do anything crazy like I used to, like max both my credit cards out on St. Patty's Day in Sioux Falls, like pub crawls. Good Lord. That
No,
was a
thank you.
mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, we
my
could probably get together for St. Patty's Day, depending on when it is, like what day.
well, I think it's yeah. I don't know what day. Is it usually on a Sunday? Oh, I guess it's not one of those holidays. It just kind of falls wherever.
No, a couple like it's been on Saturdays, it's been on Fridays. I guess it kind of just depends on.
Yeah.
I don't know. We probably won't do much just because she'll probably be working. So
I didn't know if you guys were gonna like take like a pile of Lucky Charms and just put them in a pile and like, oh hey, this is where the leprechaun, and then you do like golden dollars or trails. I don't know.
get like a golden, like a pot, and then just have Eli like sit inside of it with a leprechaun suit on.
Exactly.
It could probably do something like that. Will we realistically? Probably not, but it's just things change as you get older, man. You used to
It does.
celebrate all those stuff, and then you get a family, you're just kind of just like, yeah. I
Well,
don't
then what
know.
about Easter? Easter's coming up too, so it's
I
like
know.
Easter basket, bunny rabbit. You ever like? I got this weird picture like when my sister. I must have been working or something. I don't know. I was doing something, but I did not make the Easter. It had to been an Easter egg hunt at the mall on a Saturday or something like that. Because all the cousins went, like Lucy and all of her cousins went. Then they take a picture with the rabbit, and he's clearly not an Easter bunny. It's yeah, looks like a I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it, but it was not legit.
Yeah. No,
It was different.
I would like to for him to get a picture with the Easter bunny. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if we did last year or not. We when he was born, we took him for newborn pictures, and then
Yep.
we had him like in a cute little Easter outfit.
When's his birthday?
January 5th,
Gotcha.
so it's past, but which sucks because we gotta get him a Christmas gift and a birthday gift.
Oh yeah,
Freaking
exactly.
that dude's gonna be spoiled as hell.
Well, until the next one comes along.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably be spoiled too if
Exactly.
if that happens.
Yep.
I don't know. I'd be fine with just having him too, but I know there's always that guilt. It's just like, oh, we want him to have a sibling,
Yeah, they're overrated.
especially like if we're gonna homeschool him. Like he's probably really gonna be bored then.
You really gonna homeschool him?
That's what Karen wants to do.
Oh man. Oh man.
Honestly, I mean, what's the point of going to school for 8 hours a day when you can learn half of the stuff doing a 4 hour class? They have like teachers like programs where you can do homeschooling. You just do like a virtual teacher like online,
Yeah.
and you have classes and you do like half of the work for a half of a day, and you get just as much education that you would with an 8 hour school day. I
That's a
know
good.
there's probably different opinions on that too, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just with how terrible kids are now, just you know how it is. It's
Oh,
just
I know exactly how it is. It's my kid. Mine's terrible on beating kids up on the playground.
well, they have it coming too. They can't be saying the stuff that they've been saying.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, kids are so rude, but at the same time, it's like you get what you got coming.
Yeah,
So I don't know. She knows how to stick up for herself. She's not afraid. She'll run her mouth, but at the same time, like she can back it up. So.
I know.
Oh, and she's such a negotiator too. Like when she gets in trouble with the principal, like she's like, well, instead of this being my punishment, how about we do it this way? And the principal's like, yeah, that's a great idea. And I'm like, what? Are you seriously?
Instead of me getting in trouble, here's 2 Butterfingers, principal.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly what it is.
I
Oh,
know. She's gonna be like she should definitely be a salesman when she's older. I feel like she's going to be.
yeah. I don't think she doesn't want to be. She wants to do some stuff with art and drama, and yeah, I don't know.
I mean, she could be really talented too. Like with like drama, do like some sort of like what's that called?
Broadway.
Improv, like
Yeah.
improv sort type.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like she's gonna be really talented. Like maybe she'll start playing an instrument and she'll just be really talented at it. And
To be honest, she played cello this year, and I'm actually kind of wanting her to. I really want her to do violin.
that'd be crazy.
Violin, like I don't know if very many people that can play violin. That or bagpipes. Bagpipes would be
Bagpipes.
freaking. Yeah.
Bagpipes are awesome. You're not Irish though, are you?
Yes.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
So
And
that would
German.
make sense.
Yes.
Bagpipes and the little kilts.
But yeah, no, just something like it's like nowadays, like having a talent that it's crazy. Like it's like there's always somebody, or like you always have that opportunity, or somebody's like, oh, what is something that nobody knows about you? And it's like, oh, well, let me think about it. It's like, for instance, Davey, what is something that nobody knows about you?
that nobody knows about me?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, I don't know want to say it. It's personal.
Well, then don't say it. Say something that is not
Okay.
personal.
Um,
Like tell them about your webbed toes that you swim like a duck. I mean,
I I don't have webbed toes. My mom does.
Jesus. I hope she's watching.
Oh, she's probably be like, "Thanks, David, jerk."
Oh, that's funny.
She's got really bad feet, and that's where I'm starting to get some bad feet from her too. But she's got it way worse than me. That poor lady. She worked in a nursing home for like 30 plus years. Her feet are just trash, dude.
Yeah, God must have been punishing her. I mean, you think birthing you would be enough, but
Yep, better than me on the bathroom floor.
yeah. David was born with a big head. Couldn't get him flushed.
Could
Mom
suck me
tried.
out.
Mom tried. Dad tried, and then sister tried.
It's a lost.
Yeah. Comes to find out they forgot to cut the umbilical cord.
Still wrapped around my neck. Oh, it's so bad.
It is, but
No, I really don't know if there's really anything about me that's obviously like unless like it's personal, then I don't really want to say.
yeah.
But I don't know if there's really anything that people like don't know about me. There's a lot of people like pretty sure everybody knows everything about me.
That's what everybody says. Oh, I'm such an open book. They're like, I don't know what you like. Come on, there's one thing out there that
I'd have to think about it. So
yeah.
you talk and then maybe I'll think of
Well, I
maybe
mean,
what it would be.
it's just one of those things. It's like you're like you don't like you know put it out there like oh I can like Lucille like I want her to play violin like oh when she's I don't know 25 and somebody asks that question and then she like whips out this violin and just plays Devil Went Down to Georgia just like
Honestly, I think people that can play the violin are so cool. Like the violin is such an instrument, like an interesting instrument. It's so cool to listen to.
Exactly. I went to an orchestra concert. Like Lucy played half cello or three-quarter cello, or she played some. I don't know. It was not a guitar, but it was, and she was strumming along. And then, like, there was a teacher there that was playing violin, and I'm like, "Holy cow, that lady is awesome!"
It takes
Whatever
a
she
lot of talent to do that.
exactly, throwing it up on the shoulder and just going to town, and
Yeah. Like
it,
those giant violins too. They're just sitting there just
strumming along. Do they strum them, or what do they do?
I I don't think it's a strum. I think it's more or less like a glide, or I don't know if it's a glide, but
I don't know either.
I don't know. That's a good. I'm
We're
gonna have
just
to look
two
that up.
idiots trying to figure something out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe okay. I did think of
See, I
something.
knew you had something in you.
I don't know. Maybe so. A lot of people probably don't know this, but I took 4 years of gymnastics when I was younger.
See, I did not know that.
You didn't know that either?
Did not know that.
No, I thought I told you that.
Huh. Nope.
That's what helped with like when I was trying to train to fight and stuff like that, but
Hmm.
didn't work out. So
Interesting. Did not know that. 4 years of gymnastics.
yep, it got really expensive.
Davy, the little ballerina.
I used to be able to do a standing backflip. Like that's where like the flexibility came through, but
Yep.
used to.
That's crazy.
Yep. Took 6 years of wrestling.
Yeah.
When I was like youth wrestling, I was terrible. I freaking got last place in every tournament. I'm pretty sure my old neighbor he got second place at a tournament and he was pissed off with his results, so he gave me his second place trophy. So then I'm like, yeah, I got second place, guys.
That's funny.
I was not good at wrestling, dude. I thought I wanted to be, but I just had to accept that I was never going to be good at it.
That's like I tried wrestling, wasn't my cup of tea. Tried basketball. I was okay at basketball. Football was there. Didn't really, yeah. So I just kind of got out of sports and yeah. Like I mean I could be some professional football player, probably not, but
Hey, Cole Beasley is about your height, and look at where he ended up. He's not playing right now, but
I don't even know who that is, and I don't know what he plays. So
he used to be a receiver for the Cowboys. He's like some like 5'7" dude, like super small, probably like 170 pounds, but he was super fast. But he was actually pretty clutch for them.
well,
He,
I'm 2 inches taller and about 40 pounds more.
I'm just saying height wise. I wasn't saying weight
Gotcha.
wise.
Gotcha. So now I just eat and drink coffee and bourbon.
And bourbon. Can't forget the bourbon.
Exactly. Yep. What else? Like it's just kind of a going into these episodes, like planning it out. Like obviously, we went over to your house, and we got wrapped up into that stupid kid wanting to play games, eat and play games, and
That's
God,
that's that's what makes it fun, though. I mean,
it
playing
was a pretty
games.
funny. What was that game called? That was a pretty fun game.
Quiplash, we'll have to play again this Sunday. Oh
Heck
shoot,
yeah.
I don't know if we'll get together this Sunday or not. I'm going golfing at noon.
Dude, we meet at 6 o'clock. Does it take you that? How long does it take to do a round of golf?
Well, if we got like a five sum, it probably will take like 4 or 5 hours.
Jeez, I don't think I could walk around 18 holes or 9 holes and do that.
We
My
ain't
back,
walking.
well, my back would still kill me. Like, no.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes. Tried walking. Yes, it sucks.
Walking does suck. I do agree. That's why we take carts.
Yeah, like I've done it, but like I need contacts to see,
Yeah,
and
me too.
so once the ball goes so far, I can't see it anymore. I have no idea where it went, and then I'm like,
Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it?
yeah,
Shit.
I need like a ball with a GPS tracker in it.
Your ball is 30 yards into the woods.
Yeah, shit, my ball probably doesn't even leave the tee when I hit it.
Golfing is it's a frustrating sport. It's very mental. It 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 really tests you mentally and physically because somebody says like, "Oh, I could just step up and hit a golf ball." No, you really can't because it takes a lot of practice to learn how to hit a consistent golf ball. I'm still not there yet, but
I'll never be there. I'd rather not. I'll go to the driving range. I'll go to Great Shots or whatever,
yeah,
and crank out some balls. But at the same time, like people show up, they bring their own clubs and they put one out there, and they're like crack, and then it goes. Shoo.
over the net.
Yeah, like
That's me. I usually bring my own clubs.
yeah, like I can hit the ball. Don't worry. I mean, I'm not going 800 yards. I mean, it's just it's 150 or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm swinging right. I just know I'm hitting the ball, and it's leaving.
I mean, if you can get it in the air for a little bit and it's not slicing too bad, I think you're winning.
Yeah, I don't even know what slicing is. That left or right?
So it's so I don't know, this is opposite, but so it's like left to right, but it like cuts hard.
What's the other one that goes the opposite way?
It's more like a draw. So like a right to left.
Gotcha.
But that's like shot shaping and that takes a lot of skill to do that. I still can't do that. Drawing is probably one of the toughest golf shots out there.
Yeah, that's why I don't golf. Sounds too hard.
It's tough. I've been golfing since I was 7 years old, and I still haven't been able to figure it out.
Yeah, so here's to another 7 years.
Yeah, figured it out again. I love it because I titled this podcast Matt Rife thoughts on the show, and we haven't even talked about it yet.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So how was that concert? We got a couple minutes.
It was actually, honestly, like 100% honest, like it was pretty freaking good. Like I was super, super impressed. I'm so happy that like the results were as good as I thought they were going to be. Although the one thing that like I really bothered us is these freaking stupid women. No offense, women who are
All
listening,
women are
but
stupid, according to David.
no, it's just so like these girls, these women would just like scream out on stage and like they'd stop him like in the middle of his act or whatever they was talking about, And like one girl's like, "You should come to my bar. I own Stogies." Blah blah blah. She just kept like blurting out to the audience, and we're just like, "Shut up!" Like that was one of the main things that they said. Like, do not have your phones on. If you get caught with your phone, we'll kick you out of here. Or if you shout out, blurt out onto stage, we'll kick you out too. But I never saw a person get kicked out for that. But the one thing that really got under my skin was so he was talking about buying a house for his mom. He's like, I've been a comedian for 12 years and I'm finally starting to make money. Like I don't know what I did for those 12 years to get by, but it is a tough gig to get money at this thing. And so he was talking about like getting a house for his mom. She sends him like a Zillow like link, and this freaking woman is trying to get him to buy her a 9-bedroom house. It's like $3.5 million. And he's like, "Mom," he's like, "I'm not getting you a freaking 9-bedroom house. You live by yourself. Like, what are you doing? I just made it. Like, I'm not that rich."
Yep.
And then out of nowhere, some girl like below us, because we're in the mezzanine or mezzanine,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. She's like below us, so like we're up there a little bit, and she just blurts out like out of nowhere, like out of context, completely doesn't even make sense. She's like, "Do you work out?" Like, where that that doesn't even like come close to what he was talking about. He's buying a house for his mom. And then she's like, "Do you work out?" And she kept repeating it. And so then I'm pretty sure I yelled down there. It's like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, let him
Like
talk.
I don't know, like how embarrassed would you like just riding with somebody? Like if I went to a show with somebody and like my sister was saying that stuff, like shut up. Like if you were doing that, shut up, dude. Enjoy
Yeah.
the show. If my kid was, I mean, come on.
Well then he just like straight up just like stopped and he's like, "What do I what?" Like he's like looking around. He's like, "Do," and then like they finally told him, and he's like, and he just he just paused and he like went on to what he was talking about. He just completely ignored her. It was funny, but no, like it was really good. I was very impressed. Like probably the funniest part was like when he kept telling everybody that his roommate was gay. He's lived with them for 9 years. And then he's like, "Yeah, this is pretty funny because my roommate's not gay, but I've been telling everybody on this tour that that he's gay." So he pulls him out. He brings him on the stage, and he's like, "Hey, Brandon," his name's Brandon. And he's like, "Come out here, come out here." So he comes out here, and he's like, "I've been thinking about this. Like, we've been on this tour for a while now, and I've probably talked to about 6,000 people, and I've told them all that you're gay." he's he's like, "I guess I never really asked you like how that makes you feel." And so he pauses for a little bit and he's like, "Well, Matt, I don't really like it." I he's like, "Oh, well, why is that?" He's like, "Well, I'm single and I'm trying to meet some girls and you're making it very hard for me because everybody thinks that I'm gay." But when you see the guy, like not to like judge or anything like that, but the dude literally looked like he was gay. Like I would have believed him 100%, just like how he was dressed and everything like that. Like I for sure thought he was gay.
That's funny.
So, but no, it was a really good show.
Heck yeah,
I was
man.
impressed.
David,
Yes.
like we seriously have
Time.
time for some dad jokes.
Ooh, dad jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy.
let's get it. I'm so glad that I remembered to do it while I was late.
Yeah, we should have been off 8 minutes ago, but David had an emergency.
My emergency.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Yeah, it was like a 9 minute emergency.
Yeah. It was. I think it was 7, but that sounds so bad. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I was going to the bathroom. I was not doing anything. I was not doing anything inappropriate.
I was leaving it completely up to them to use their imagination
That
of what
just
you
It came out really bad. I was like, okay, let me clarify. I was not doing anything bad.
Oh, so did you get it? Did you get your joke Googled yet, or what? I mean, you had 7 minutes in the bathroom to Google it, and now here you are Googling it.
You know what? Just because of that, I have 2 of them now. So
No, you're only allowed one.
nope. Why? Because you only have one? You don't
Yeah,
even have one, do you?
yeah, I do.
Okay. Whatever. You go first then.
All right, 2 pretzels were walking down the street.
That's a dad joke?
One was assaulted.
Stupid.
No, that's funny. All right, let's hear your jokes here. What do you got?
Did you hear about the weightlifting vegetable?
No.
He was a muscle sprout. Since we were talking about working out in the beginning, I'm like, yeah, this would be kind of cool.
We talked about food, so that's how mine related.
Yes. All right. What happened when the personal trainer brought a lion to the gym?
I don't know.
His clients got ripped to shreds.
Jesus. Oh, good thing I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Night.
Oh man, good stuff. Well, everybody, you know what to do. Follow us on Facebook. If you guys are doing anything cool for Easter, or what was the other one?
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patrick's Day for the little ones. It's all about the little ones. So if you're doing something fun and cool, like get over to Facebook and let us know what you're doing. If you don't want your kids to see it or whatever, shoot us a private inbox message. David's got a 1-year-old. I got a 10-year-old that obviously my kid still believes in the stuff. Hopefully she's sleeping and not listening. But yeah, just something to make it fun and all kinds of fun stuff that to keep the tradition alive of imagination and all that good stuff.
Absolutely. And we'll continue to forget to post stuff on our page.
Why not? This is what we do best.
We've been so bad with it lately. We apologize.
Hey, why don't you next time you go to the gym? Well, shoot, that's going to be like a week. So
I'm going on Friday.
why don't you post a gym selfie?
I hate gym selfies. I'm not like that.
You
I
know
know you like that, but
oh, absolutely. I'll light your Snapchat up.
just
Don't you worry.
freaking nipple out and everything.
Okay, deal. What happens if there was a gym that had all those funny mirrors? Like you get there and you like got the hourglass body, you got the big fat head, the little
freaking like giant, like 500 pounds. Like whoa.
Like,
then I'm like super skinny.
yeah.
Sitting there just like watching myself do curls, and it's like
yes. And that's another thing. Like if you guys are out there going to the gym and everything like that, David goes to Crunch Fitness. I go to Great Life. If you guys want a workout partner, we're probably not the best workout partner, but we'll at least show up to the gym with you and we will actually walk out with you so you look cool, or maybe you'll make us look cool. But throw down there your favorite exercise on the Facebook. David, why don't you start a post?
Oh, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll probably forget, but I can't wait.
That's why I'm having you do it, because I would forget. But I got a 5-week plan I'm going to start getting to it. But I want to know what everybody's favorite day at the gym is. I want to know what their favorite exercise is. And I think if we get enough people to select arm day, leg day, core, chest, back, all that stuff, all those muscle groups, I think we could put together one hell of a fitness plan.
My favorite day is ankles and wrists.
Cankles and wrists.
Ankles and wrists.
Oh, hey. Throw me some ankle and wrist exercises.
Okay. Again, it's not anything bad, guys.
Oh man, I'm ready to wrap it up. This is getting way out of hand.
Yep. Yeah, I am too.
All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep. See you guys. See you next week. Peace.
Next week.